Hey guys, welcome back to the Tech Chap, where today I am unboxing the new GoPro HERO6 Black. It's £499. This is the most expensive GoPro yet. It's the wrong box. This has got just the suction mount thing I bought as well as the GoPro. Okay, this looks more like the right size box. I had like 4 Amazon things come today, so Kindle Fire 7, still not the right one. And finally, the HERO6. So the HERO6 Black will set you back £500 or $500, which is an awful lot of money for an action cam. It isn't the most expensive GoPro yet, but of course also it's their best one yet. So in the box you get a battery, a couple of suction mounts, which you can just peel these off, I think, and stick them on things, some paperwork and manuals, and also a USB-C charging cable. So the GoPro comes in this little housing, which adds a little bit of protection, and also a mount which you can then attach it to, things like this. But it is also, without this, without anything actually, waterproof to a depth of 10 meters, which is pretty impressive. You don't actually need any extra waterproof housing. So the key new features on the GoPro HERO6 Black include the ability to shoot in 4K 60, 4K 60 video. Now, you may not actually like 60 frames per second video. I know I don't particularly. It adds a bit of a sort of soap opera effect. It's too smooth. But what that allows you to do is shoot in 4K 60, and then afterwards you can slow it down to half speed in the edit, which means you can get slow motion, effectively 4K video, which will look really sharp, but also give you that little slow motion effect, which will look great. And also at 1080p slow motion, you can get 1080p at 240 frames per second, double what the GoPro Hero 5 could offer, and that's thanks to the new GP1 chip, which is used in the Hero 6 here, which means actually just navigating the screen like this feels a lot faster than the old Hero 5. It also unlocks those high resolutions and higher frame rate options. The camera itself is still 12 megapixels, same as before, but it has been improved, and also the processing has been improved thanks to that new chip, so it should be, according to GoPro, better in low light and also offer better dynamic range. So 10 meter waterproofing, voice control, a faster touchscreen, 4K 60, and also Full HD 240 FPS video are the biggest upgrades here. As you can see, design-wise, if you've used a GoPro before, this is identical basically to the Hero 5. So really it's just a big internal upgrade, and one of the things I'm most excited to try out is that at 4K, you can now have electronic image stabilization. Previously, there was no stabilization at all at 4K, which means if you wanted anything that wasn't a shaky mess, you'd have to basically shoot at 1080, which wasn't ideal. Now, what's going to be interesting is not only to review this, which I'll be doing and actually testing it, but because it is so expensive and there are so many great alternatives now to GoPros, I want to find out how it compares to this, the Xiaomi Yi 4K Plus, which also offers 4K 60 video. This is basically one of the best non-GoPro action cams out there. This is $299, this is $499. So it's going to be really interesting to see how these compare, and I'll be doing a versus between them to see if you actually do need to spend, you know, that sort of money on a GoPro, if GoPro really is still the premier action cam. So I'll be looking at that. So make sure you're subscribed and do stay tuned for that, because that's going to be really interesting to see. And it's dead. Well, that sounds like a good way to end the video. So I'm gonna get that charged, put a micro SD card in here, start shooting some video and also comparing it to the Yi 4K, and I'll have a full review and versus coming very soon. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know what you make of the Hero 6 in the comments. Click that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time right here on the Tech Chat.